I live in the society of YouTubers. For you to be rich here, you need to be a great YouTuber. But unfortunately, I'm very poor because I don't have subscribers. I'm checking how many subscribers I have, and you can see that I literally have 0 subscribers. Not even my friends subscribe to my channel. But now a police officer just arrived here, and what is he doing? Apparently he's recording me because there's this camera up here. He said, I want to give you this money since you don't have anything. Are you serious that you're going to help me? This is really very good. Look, thank you so much for all of this. And now he just left here. I want to know how much money I received. So I just arrived here at the bank. I want to know how much money is here. But now he's a little more serious. I'm a little scared of what he has to say. He said, this money is fake. If you bring fake money one more time, you will be arrested. This is definitely a misunderstanding because it was this police officer who gave this money to me. Man, you must be wrong. So I'm going back home, and now it's a little later. I'm watching the video on YouTube that the police officer posted. He posted this video as if he was helping me, but actually he gave me fake money. This is very weird. Are all YouTubers like this? But now I'm going to sleep because I think it's better. Now it's finally morning, and I'm watching some videos on YouTube to motivate myself. This one here is Bob's cousin. I want to see what he's doing. He said, today I'm going to teach how to jump. Now I'm watching Bob's cousin's video, and it's literally a video of him jumping. Man, why did he post this type of video? This doesn't even make sense. This video was very weird. You can see that Big is on the other side of the street. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to him because I have a question. I just want to know how many subscribers you have. He said, I have 16 subscribers. How did you manage to get all of that? But I'm happy that you're famous. He said, you need new clothes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do to become famous. So now I'm coming here to the clothing store. I'm choosing some clothes here, and now the store seller is looking at me, and now he came here. Why is he observing me? Man, what do you want? He said, I just want to see if you're going to steal something from the store. Man, I would never steal something from the store. Literally, I'm a good person. He said, I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. Okay, this is very weird. Okay, I just left here. I bought these very beautiful clothes, and now I want to pay for this. He just said the price, but it's very expensive. I simply don't have money for this. Can I pay this amount in installments? He said, no, but you can pay me in 1 week. I'll only trust you. Okay, I'm going to do everything I can to pay this amount. Really, I'm going to have to pay this because he's trusting me, and he made it very clear that he doesn't trust people. I'm checking how many subscribers I have, and finally I have 1 follower. This is really very good. I'm starting to become very famous. I think in the future I'll be one of the most famous YouTubers of all. I'm sleeping very happily. Now a few hours have passed, and now I'm recording some videos for YouTube. I want to see if I'm finally going to become famous. Now I'm watching the video that I recorded, but so far no person has watched this. This is very sad. I don't know what to do anymore. I think I'm going to record 1 more video, but now Big is arriving here. He said, I think it's better if you record somewhere else. Okay, I'm already leaving here. I grabbed my phone, and I'm going to have to record somewhere else. I'm seeing where I can record. I think it has to be a more beautiful place, so I'm going to record in the middle of the street. I'm ready to record this video for YouTube, but now this guy just arrived here.
I can't handle having 0 subscribers anymore.
I also can't take having few followers anymore.
Let's record a video together to get more subscribers.
So let's record a video together. I'm sure it can work. Great, we're both recording here. I'm sure this is going to get a lot of views. But now a Lamborghini just arrived here. But it's not just any Lamborghini, it's the Lamborghini of the biggest YouTuber in the city. Okay, we have to get out of the middle of the street. So this new friend of mine just arrived here, and this car hit the camera. Now my camera is lying on the ground. It's broken. Why did the most famous guy in the city do this? Now I just lost my only camera. Now a few hours have passed. I'm telling the police officer everything that happened. You have to help me somehow. He said, the most famous guy in the city would never do that. The problem is that he really did that. He literally ran over my camera, but no person is believing me. But now I just came back home. I'm seeing how many followers I have. I have no idea why, but I have 100 followers. Maybe it was because of the video I recorded with Nando. Now finally I'm a little famous. Now we're on another day, and today I'm inspired. I want to be the biggest YouTuber of all, and apparently Bob is right here. I want to know how many followers you have. Okay, from what it looks like, he has a lot of followers. I want some tips. So he stood up. He said, you need a better camera. I have several here. Okay, he handed me this camera, but you can see that the quality of this camera is very questionable. Man, everything here is pixelated. I want a slightly better camera. So he grabbed this camera and just handed it to me here. Okay, this camera looks very good. Now I'm using it, and the quality is incredible. I can record absolutely everything I want. Okay, this camera is perfect. I definitely want this for myself. And now he just said the price. Okay, it's a very expensive amount. I'm checking how much money I have. Literally, I only have this amount of money. So I only have 2 choices. I can pay for the clothes I bought, or I can buy this camera. I simply don't know what to choose. He said, the offer is limited. There's only 1 unit. Okay, this is worse than it seems. Now this guy arrived here. He said, you liar, this camera only costs $25. And now he just ran away from here. Are you serious that this is true? Well, if he's running away, it's because it's true. But now there's nowhere for you to escape. Actually, he jumped over this wall and literally escaped from here. But now he arrived with this camera. I appreciate the camera. It looks incredible. And now it's time to record some things. I just have no idea what to record. Now it's a little later. I simply don't know what about to record. Now even Big arrived here. He said, you should record the illegal races that happen at night. Don't you think that's wrong? I could literally go to jail. Then he stood up. He said, they're just races. Don't be afraid. I think you're right. So I'm arriving here to record this, and from what it looks like, there's already a car arriving here. He started spinning like this. Man, this is impressive. A lot of smoke is coming out of his car because he's spinning too much. I really want to do this one day. So now he stopped, and it looks like he came to talk to me. He said, get in the car. I want you to record me driving. Okay, let's go. This is going to be really cool. Now I'm in his car, and he's spinning a lot. Man, you have a very different car, and at every opportunity, he's drifting, and now he's taking me here to the front. I'm recording all of this. I'm sure my followers are going to like this. We're coming here to the front at maximum speed, and there's a lot of smoke coming out of the car. Man, do something cool. I'm sure people are going to like this. So he's coming to this part. From what it looks like, he wants to jump this ramp. Man, but this is already too much, and he really managed to jump this. Man, you're very good at this. Now we jumped another ramp, and we flipped the car. Man, we had an accident, and now his car is completely broken. I can't believe this happened. At least I recorded all of this. We're running away from here as fast as possible, and now he just fell to the ground. I'm also very hurt, and I just fell to the ground. Now we're on another day. I'm really very bad because I had an accident. Luckily, we're both alive. But before anything else, I have to post this video on YouTube. I'm sure people are going to love this. So now this guy arrived here. He said, are you serious that the first thing you did when you woke up was post the video? Man, you flipped that car. Very bad things could have happened to us. Now he came closer. He said, you were the one who asked me to do maneuvers, and you were the one who did them. So this doctor arrived here. He said, you should be happy that you're alive. I think the doctor is right. So now we're both leaving here. Now we're going here to the candy store. I'm really in the mood to eat something. But now he's looking at us. He said, are you those guys from the car accident? Yes, it's us. But how do you know that? He said, man, the video is really very famous. I'm checking how many views it has. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Every second, the views are increasing. This is really a lot. I'm starting to become famous. We're leaving here, and now I'm famous. And now there's a military helicopter arriving here. I think they want to meet me. So this soldier is getting out of here. I think he came to talk to me, but actually he walked right past me, and he's aiming this gun in this guy's direction. Even he got scared. He said, you're under arrest for the crimes you committed while driving. I can't believe he's being arrested because of the video I posted on YouTube. So he's being taken inside here. Okay, this was very weird. Just my video on YouTube was enough to make this guy get arrested, but he was the one who accelerated the car. I don't know if I should be blaming myself. Now I'm finally buying a house because I have a lot of followers. You can see that I have this amount of followers, which is really a lot. He said, you won't regret buying this house. At least not today. This was a little weird, but I want to buy this house. Now I'm signing this contract, and finally I bought this, and now he just ran away from here. Okay, this was a little weird. I think it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm coming here to get to know my house, and everything here is very destroyed. Maybe I made a mistake buying this house. I don't even know if it's possible to fix this. I'm putting some things here to build my video setup. My computer is already here too, and there's this light that is going to be very important. I think the best part is that I can press these two buttons, and this green thing will appear, which is very cool for the videos, but there are still some things missing. Now I'm leaving to buy some things, and I also have to pay this guy. Here's the money that I owe, and now he's very scared. Great, I delivered all the money. But why did you get scared? He said, I thought you were never going to pay what you owed, but obviously I'm going to pay. Are you serious that you thought I was lying? A few hours have passed. I'm building the recording setup. This is starting to get very interesting, so I'm arriving here to see this. This is the best recording setup I've ever seen, and now I'm going to record a video for YouTube, where I'll be playing this game for YouTube. I hope people like this. Okay, I finished this. I'm a little tired, but I'm receiving a call from Big, and why are you calling me out of nowhere? He said, today the investor is going to visit your house. He liked the videos you make. Man, I don't want to receive investors in my house. I want to make my YouTube channel alone, but now this guy just arrived here. Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to talk to him. Tell me what you want. He said, I want to see how you record the videos. Okay, then follow me. I don't like these investors very much, because I get the impression that he's going to want to buy my channel. This is where I record my YouTube videos. So he's seeing this, he's looking at me. He said, this is very simple. I can give you a much better life if you accept my deal. I knew from the beginning that you would talk about this. I think it was very obvious, but I'll say right away that I don't want to sell my channel. And now he's a little more serious. He said, I'll give you 50 caps, and I'll pay a lot of money. But obviously I'm not going to accept this. This is literally absurd. So now finally he's leaving here. He's looking back. He said, are you sure about this? But obviously I'm sure. So he just left here, and he's not coming back anymore. Now I want to make more videos for YouTube to become even more famous. Now I'm recording one more video for YouTube. This time I want to play this game. I want to learn how to play this, because for now I'm very bad. Now a few months have already passed. I'm already a very big YouTuber, and I believe it's time to change. I already have the 100,000 followers plaque from YouTube. I also have this very cool trophy, and you can see that I have this amount of followers. It's really a lot of people, so I'm leaving here to finally buy my new house. But now I'm receiving a call from Big. It seems like something very serious happened. He said, did you see that there's a guy talking bad about you? Okay, this is a little bad, so I'm going back inside here to see what is happening. I want to see what they're saying about me on YouTube, and now this guy just appeared, who looks a lot like Bob's cousin. He said, Wheelix is clearly an alien. alien. He posts videos all the time. Okay, this is very weird. I'm coming to talk to Bob's cousin, but he just closed this door. I just want to talk to you about the things you said on YouTube. He said, I'm not Bob's cousin. You can see that I'm another person because of the hat, but it's very obvious that you're Bob's cousin. There's no point in trying to lie. So he came closer and finally removed this hat. He said, you're the first one who discovered my ultra secret disguise. This is the worst disguise I've ever seen. But why do you think I'm an alien? He said, you posted a video while you were sleeping. This is impossible. You know that I can schedule videos, right? I literally can schedule a video to be posted 1 hour from now. And now even he got scared. He said, so you're not an alien? Obviously not. So he went back inside here. After a few hours he posted one more video on YouTube. And this time he has one more theory. He said, now I think Wheelix is a vampire. I have to stop watching Bob's cousin. Now a few days have passed. I'm a very big YouTuber. I have thousands of followers and I literally live in a mansion. This is the amount of followers I have. I'm one of the most famous people in the city. This soldier called us in for something very important. I just don't know exactly what it is. So he came closer. He said, you're going to protect the Brookhaven border. But what are you talking about? I can't just take care of the border. This border is very important. And what would happen if we accidentally let a criminal pass? He said, you'd be arrested. If you want to go to work, come early tomorrow. I'll never work a job like that. That's way too dangerous for me. So Big is looking at me. He said, if you want, you can stay here because I'm going to work there. I don't think that's the right decision. I'm back here at my house and you can see that Big is happy. He thinks working at the border is easy. I don't know if he realized that if we mess this up and let a criminal pass, we're going to be arrested. So now he came closer. He said, repeat what you said. If a criminal passes through the border, both of us will be arrested. And he's a little more confident. He said, then we're not going to let any criminals pass. I already said I'm not going to work on this. Now a few hours have passed. I'm coming here to the candy store because whenever I'm here, I can think a little better. And Bob is working here. I just want some candy. So I just sat here and I'm already eating these candies. But now he came closer. He said, what happened? You only come here when something horrible happens. People want me to work at the Brookhaven border. It seems like an easy choice. There's only one problem. I can be arrested if I let a thief pass there. He said, then don't let thieves pass. Are you serious that you said that? Now I'm back home. I'll have to think about this better because it's not an easy decision. Now we're on another day. I think my decision is already obvious. I simply accepted becoming a soldier, and my friend is leaving from there. He also became a soldier. We're ready to start this. Now Big came in here too. And let's go there to finally be part of the military border and literally save the city from all the criminals that are here. But now a helicopter came down here. I think he came to pick us up. Okay, I'll have to leave my car right here. And now we're going to get into this helicopter. Big was lucky to come here in the front because I'll have to come here in the back. And now we're finally flying, and we're coming here to the border that isn't that far away. It's actually very close from here. So we're going down here below. Big, our job will be easy. We have to improve this border and make it even safer. He said, sign this paper. Okay, now he gave me this, and it really says here that if we mess up, we'll be arrested. Man, this is absurd. So he just left here. He's flying really far away. That was really weird. Big, did you happen to sign this? He said, no, he didn't give it to me. He must have forgotten. It's weird that he forgot that. So, we're arriving here at the border, and now we have to protect this with all our strength. While you take care of the border, I'll protect it. I'm going to build some things here to help protect the border, since I want to make it the safest border of all. Great, I put this laptop here that will help with identification, but Big started jumping because there's a person coming here, who in this case is a police officer. So Big opened the border. Man, close that now. You can't open the border out of nowhere. He came closer. He said, but he's a police officer. It's obvious that he's not a criminal. Even so, we have to check just to be sure about that. After all, he could be a fake police officer. He just got out of here. I need to check who you are before letting you enter the city. He said, obviously, I'm a police officer, and I can prove it. He gave me this document, and with it I can check this properly. So I'm arriving here at the laptop, and Big is watching this police officer so he doesn't run away from here. It seems like this police officer really is good. He's a real police officer. I think we don't have any more questions. You can enter the city. So he went inside there. Big, I think you can get out of there. But again, he's looking at the police officer. He said, what did you come to do in the city? I think it's kind of obvious that he came here to work. That's what 99% of people do in the city. He said, isn't it obvious? I'm a city police officer. So, we finally opened the border, and he can come inside here because he's a police officer. We took a while to check that because we really can't let criminals come in here. But now he's very scared. He said, what if he's a criminal? Are you serious that you're still thinking about that? Don't worry, because he's a police officer. Meanwhile, I'm going to build some things here to improve the border security. Wait a little, am I seeing this correctly? This part of the border is completely broken. Are you serious that this whole time people didn't notice this? Okay, I'm coming here to fix this. I'm sure it's going to work. I don't know who broke this, but I'm going to fix this so it looks like nothing happened. Great, this is really good. Now I'm going to have to go back to the border, and my work is getting incredible. But now Big is aiming this gun here. Man, I work at this border. He said, sorry, I'm going to have to check. You know I work here. Actually, I'm not going to help you anymore. I'm going going to leave here. And now he's more scared. And now he's coming after me. He said, come back. I was just kidding. Big is completely crazy. So finally, I'm coming back here behind. So he opened the border, and I will keep building my things. Okay, this is getting pretty interesting. A few hours have passed, and I'm training here. I'm building the best base of all, but now I'm tired of training. I think now it's time to sleep. Big is even sleeping here on the floor. That's a little sad. Later, I'm going to put in a rail bed. So I'm coming here to take care of the border. But there's a car coming here, and it looks like it's just a normal car that has nothing special. He just wants to go back to the city, but I'm going to have to check this. And Big, it's better that you wake up. So he got out of his car, and Big finally woke up. It's important that there are two people here, just to make sure it's safe. I need to know who you are and also what you're doing here in the city. So he gave me these documents. This is going to be important. So Big came closer to watch this guy while I checked who he really is. Okay, he was arrested once. That's not normal. I didn't expect that he had already been arrested. From what it seems, he tried to rob the bank. Okay, I'm coming closer. I just want to know one thing. Why did you try to rob the bank? He said, it seemed like a good idea, but I'll never repeat that. I'm going to have to check your cargo. And now he's laughing at me. He said, do you really think I'm taking something illegal to the city? Okay, we have to handcuff him. I know this seems like too much, but this guy is dangerous. We don't know if he's really good. Now Big is watching him, and you can see that he's a little worried. He's hiding something here in these boxes. I'm climbing up here to see better what he's carrying here. But for now, I didn't find anything special here. There are only books. Does he like reading that much? So Big is looking here. He said, look under the boxes. He must have hidden something. That's a great idea. I'm taking these boxes out of here. Okay, I took out the last box and put it here. But you can see that right here there's a gun. He was hiding this from us. That's why he was scared. Look, I just found your secret, and now you're going to be arrested for a long time. There's only one problem. We don't have a vehicle. Big, you're going to have to watch him. Meanwhile, I'm going to get a car. He said, don't worry, I'm good at this. So I'm going to take his car to literally go get my car. This is really weird. I don't think I should be driving this car, but it's okay. I remember that I left my car right here, and luckily no one messed with it. So I'm going to leave this car parked right here, and now I'm going to have to take this car of mine to arrest this criminal. But now Big is calling me. Tell me what happened. He said his car is going to explode. You can't be serious. I have to get his car out of here. For that, I'm going to throw it into the water. But this is very hard because his car is very strong. But now, finally, I'm going to be able to throw this into the water for everyone's safety. Great! This is in the water, and his car just exploded. Look at what happened to his car. He made this situation much worse for himself because he's going to be arrested for much longer. Man, what he did was terrible. Now I'm coming to get this criminal. He's going to pay for what he did. So, I just arrived here, and now he got into the car. Unfortunately, Big can't come here. Only 2 people fit inside here. So, he's going to take care of the border. Now he closed the border. Now I'm taking this criminal to prison. I didn't want to tell you this, but you're going to be in jail for a long time. He said, about 2 days? It'll be much more than that. You're going to prison for at least 2 years for exploding that car. So he stopped right here, and now he's looking back here. He said, are you serious? Yes, I'm really serious. And the soldier is already waiting for you back here. Now he's being arrested here. He really deserved to be arrested. Everything he did was terrible. So this soldier is looking at me. He said, you're a national hero for saving people from this criminal. Okay, it's really cool to know that. Now a few hours have passed, and now I'm finally arriving here at the border, but I want to change my car. So, I'm going to leave it parked right here. I brought this paint spray to change my car a little. Now I'm going to change the color of this car, and after a few hours, I think my car turned out pretty interesting. You can see that it's like this. Literally, it's perfect. So Big is looking here. He said, you changed everything in the car. I think you're actually right. I literally changed everything in this car, and I also put in new seats to carry as many people as possible. Now there's a person arriving here. He has a very beautiful Ferrari. He's arriving here at the border, so he stopped right here. Big, leave this to me, because I want to check who the owner of this car is. He said, I have a contract with the city because of a race that I'm going to do. You can see this contract. Great! Now he gave me this. From what I'm reading, he's a professional racing driver, so he gave me this document, and now I'm going to check in the system who he is and what crimes he committed. Okay, he really committed some crimes. He has driven over the speed limit many times, but I think it's fine. This shouldn't even be a crime. And now Big is looking at me. He said, I'm almost sure you shouldn't say that. I also think the same thing, but I think he can enter the city. He's more than welcome here. And now he started accelerating a lot. His car is very fast. And now there's another car arriving here. And there's also a police officer. Big, I think it's better that you close the border. So, he finally closed this. Is there a police chase happening? Okay, I'm aiming this gun in that direction. He said, it's not a chase. I'm just in a hurry to enter the city. Okay, I just want to tell you that it's going to take a while because we have to check everything. And now he got out of the car, and you're not above the law. You're going to have to wait just like this guy. Big is checking if he should enter the city, and you're going to have to do the same thing. He said, do you know who I am? It's obvious that I don't know. And to be completely honest, I don't even want to know. So he took this document. Man, you're acting very weird. It It even seems like you're hiding something. So raise your hands. He said, are you serious that you're asking that? Yes, I'm really serious. So, he finally raised his hands. You literally became a suspect because of the way you talk. This guy is being released because he's really a good person. Big, I need you to arrest him. He said, but he's a police officer, and we're both soldiers, and we're much more important than him. So now he's being arrested here. He's being taken here to the front, and now he's right here, and I'm going to have to check his car. There must be something very wrong here for him to be in such a hurry like this. Okay, now I'm checking this, but only now I notice that there's a box here. Okay, this is a little weird. I'm going to get this box, and this is strangely heavy. Big, look at what I found in his car. So both of them are looking here, and the police officer is very scared. This is much heavier than it should be. He said, do you think there are illegal guns in there? I think it's very likely. So I'm going to open this box. And now I just found all these guns. How is he carrying all of this in just one box? This is much weirder than it looks. So now I'm taking him to prison. That's why I check every person who passes through this border, even police officers. You're a traitor to the city, and you're going to prison for a long time. And now, after a few hours, I'm finally coming back here to the border. I'm one of the best soldiers of all because so far no criminal has entered the city. I'm going to leave my car strategically positioned right here to chase criminals in case any of them appear here. And now there's a tow truck arriving here, and he's coming here to the border, but he's going to have to stop for some reason. He's stopping right here. What happened for him to stop here? Is everything okay? Man, you have to stop here in the middle. But he looks evil. And now this car appeared here. He's coming very quickly, and he ran over it. I can't let him get out of here, or literally I'm going to be arrested. So I'm going after him at maximum speed. And man, there's nowhere for you to escape. You arrived at a dead-end street, so I stopped the car right here. And this is your end. It's better that you get out with your hands raised. Now really, he got out of here. He said, but my plan was perfect. The only thing you didn't expect is that I was at the border. Now I'm taking him here to the front. He's going to prison for a long time, and now both of them are arrested here and are going to stay there for a long time. I live in a very different city. When it's daytime, everything is normal, but when it gets nighttime, illegal races happen. So I'm coming here to get my car to participate in the night races that are really worth a lot of money. Now I'm going to have to close this garage so they don't find out that I live here. People really think this is just an empty lot, but now I'm arriving here in front. I'm ready to do the race, and you can see that car is arriving here. He's going to be my rival. So he stopped right here. Now he got out of the car. He said, are you prepared to lose? I'm prepared to beat you. So now he came closer. I'm sure I'm going to beat him, and I'm going to get many things. But first, we have to decide what's on the line, because no race is free. So now he came closer, and here there's a list of the things he wants. Okay, I just picked this up. Apparently, he only wants my car. Look, that's actually very little. I thought you would want much more. He said, I don't want to bankrupt the city's noob. You say that as if I really were a noob. Now we're ready to start this. So I'm exactly here, and he arrived on the side too. We're both ready to start this, but first, we have to turn off the headlights so we don't attract the police's attention. And now even Big arrived here, and he's cheering for me to win. He said, you know that if you lose, you're never going to get a car again, right? I know that. Now he put on these virtual reality glasses, and I also have to put this on. This way, I can see the race. And now I'm ready to start this. I'm sure I'm going to win. The race is going to be until the end. And now Big is arriving here, and it's going to start at any moment. Great, it started. We're accelerating as much as we can, but he's already winning. I can't believe I'm going to lose. Okay, this is worse than it seems. He really ended up arriving at the end, and now I finally arrived too. Man, I lost my car. This is literally the worst thing that could happen. But now he's coming closer. He said, I told you about the risks, and even so you wanted to race against me? I took off these virtual reality glasses. I can't believe I just lost everything. Literally, I lost my car, and now I'm going to have to take this to his house. But now a police officer just appeared here. Okay, this is worse than it seems. He's coming after me, and this guy already ran away, and he's escaping here to his house. This is worse than it seems. I can't go to jail. I'm trying to run away from him, but this is impossible. This police officer is way too fast. Okay, I think it's better for me to stop here. So he's arriving here. He's coming here armed. This is much worse than it seems. He said, you're under arrest for participating in street races. This simply can't be true. Now I'm being taken here. This is the worst day of my life. I'm being arrested for a crime that I really committed, but even so, I don't think this is fair. And now he's taking me here to the police station. Now I'm being taken here. I really don't know what to do anymore, because now that I'm arrested, I don't have anything anymore. That car I had isn't mine anymore, and I also can't walk around the neighborhood anymore. Now we're on another day, and these have been the worst moments of my life. So this police officer just appeared here. Okay, I got up to see what he has to say. He said, if you tell me who raced against you, you can be released today. This seems like a great choice. So he opened this door, and now I'm being taken here, and he sat in this chair, and he really thinks I'm going to report the guy who raced against me. But one of the most important rules in the city is that you don't report the racers. So I'm never going to tell you that. He said, you're going to stay here for 2 weeks if you don't help. 2 weeks is a lot, but I'm willing to do this. I'm never going to report my friends. So I'm being taken back here to my cell, and he just closed this door. He said, I'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm not mad. I wish you good luck finding these criminals. And you can see that he's really very mad, because if I had helped him, he would have already arrested these criminals. Now 2 weeks have passed, and many things have happened since then. They did everything for me to report the people who were at the race, but I didn't report them, and now my sentence is finally over, so he's coming here to release me. I can't take being stuck here anymore, so he just opened the cell. He said, I doubt they would do the same for you. I'm sure they would do the same for me to return the favor. Now I'm finally leaving here. This police officer went back to work. He really wants to find out where these criminals are, and now there's a Lamborghini coming down here, but I know the person who's driving this. Actually, this is big, so he got out of his car, and now he's a little worried. He said, are you serious that they hit you? None of that happened. So he went back to his car, and he's very happy. The only thing he doesn't know is that I really got hurt in prison. They really wanted to find out who was part of the races. I simply didn't say anything, because I'm a good person, and one of the most important rules in the city is that you can't report the racers. So now I'm finally coming back home here. I really appreciate the ride. So he just left here and went back to his house. But now I'm going to have to buy a new car. I only have one problem. I don't have much money. Actually, I'm very poor. I don't have money to buy any good car, so I'm coming back here to my house, because I'm going to have to find something. I'm looking here on this laptop, and you can see that there really are several cool cars, but all of them are very expensive. Isn't there any interesting car? Okay, I just found this really cool car, and amazingly, it's very cheap. I think this could be the perfect car for me, so I just arrived here. I think I want the ATV. It looks incredible. He said, can you really afford to have this car? But what are you talking about? This car is way too cheap. Obviously, I can have this. So he got up. He said, you're hurt. I don't think you can drive a car like this. I know that, but I want this car to finally go back to doing the races. Now I just got this vehicle, which is really going to be very important. So I'm going up here. I'm going to have to modify this car. So now I'm going to have to go down here. The first thing I'm going to do is change the color of this car. This here is going to be perfect. Now I put some interesting things on the car. There's a lot of smoke coming out of the car. This seems like a problem, but actually, this indicates that the car is very fast. Now I'm watching television, and there's bad news playing on TV. It seems like things are going to get a little harder for us who race. He said, the police will arrest anyone who participates in street races for months. Okay, this is definitely a problem. Now I'm removing this beard of mine to finally go back to racing, and Bob's cousin is calling me. Are you serious that you're challenging me to a race? He said, how did you know it was a race? It's because every time someone calls me, it's to invite me to a race. Now I'm leaving here with my car, and I'm ready to finally start the race against Bob's cousin. I'm coming with a helmet, because this is important, and now Bob's cousin just arrived here. But where is your car? He said, do I really need a car? But it's obvious that you do. We can only race if you have a car, and now he gave up on the race. Are you serious that he gave up? But now he's coming here to get this police car. Man, you can't get this. Even the police officer got up. He said, give me back my car. Bob's cousin, it's better for us to get out of here. And you can see that his car is very fast. We're going very far away to do this race very far from the police officer. But I can't believe he stole this car. Great, I arrived right here, and he just arrived here on the side. But first, we have to see what's on the line in this race. He said, I'll give you a lot of money if you beat me. I want to know the amount. He said, this amount, but this is very low. I want much more than that. So now he came closer. I want this amount that I said here. He said, I doubt you're going to beat me. I'm sure I'm going to win. So he's using these virtual reality glasses. I'm also using this, and now I'm ready to win this. I'm just going to activate some buttons here, and now it started, but I'm going to let him go ahead, because this vehicle is so fast that I'm going to be able to catch up to him in a matter of seconds. Now I'm coming here very quickly, and I literally passed him, and now I finished the race. Okay, I have to stop before crashing into this wall. That really was close, and he crashed the car. How did you do that? There was a giant wall here, and you couldn't dodge it, so he got out of the car. He said, I can't see anything with these virtual reality glasses. Wait, you didn't turn on your glasses? I'm looking here, and you can see that there is a red button. Man, you have to make this green. Great, now he finally turned this on. I think now he's finally seeing this properly. Man, you raced this whole time without seeing anything. He said, I thought it was supposed to be like that. But now we have a problem, because a helicopter is arriving here. It's coming in our direction. So he got into my car, and we have to run away before it catches us. I don't know how to run away from a helicopter, but at least this car of mine is very fast. It must be the fastest car I've ever had. And now I think I managed to escape from it because of how fast this car of mine is. You can see that this helicopter is looking for us. I think now it found us. He said, how did you make this car so fast? I think I'm very good. And now it's arriving here. Okay, it's better for us to get out of here, because there's already a soldier coming after us. Now I'm running as fast as possible, and I'm going to have to go back to my house. So I'm turning exactly here. I have to hide urgently in my house. So I'm entering here, and now I just closed this garage, and you can see that this helicopter is passing here, and it has no idea where we are, because my house is very secret. Like I said, people don't know there's a house here, but Bob's cousin is very scared. He said, since when is there a house here? This house has always been here. You were the only person who didn't know. Now a few hours passed, and now this police officer is appearing on television. I'm sure he's very mad about everything that happened. He said, I'm going to find whoever committed these crimes, and I'm going to make them go to jail. He always says he's going to find them, but he never does. At this point, I think he's lying. Now a few hours have passed. I'm doing some shopping to take these foods to my house, and unfortunately I had to come here on foot. My car had to stay in the garage, otherwise I'm going to go to jail. I never want to go to jail here in the city, but now this guy arrived here. He said, I heard that you escaped from a helicopter yesterday. You seem good. I'm really good at what I do. For some reason, he called me to come here in his car. Okay, I just arrived here. He said, I'm going to teach you how to really race. I'm curious to see how he does these races, and he's accelerating a lot. I didn't want to say this, but my car is much faster. I'm sure I would beat him in a race. Now he stopped his car. He said, "Is that a challenge?" Yes, that's a challenge. I'm sure I would beat you. So he stopped his car, and he's a little more serious. Did I say something I shouldn't have said? He said, "Let's race tonight for everything we have." In this case, you're talking about our cars, right? He said, literally everything, houses, cars, and even clothes. I can't believe he got annoyed by this, so much that he went back to his car and simply left here at maximum speed. I only told the truth. I'm sure I would beat him if I wanted to. Now I'm getting ready to go to the race. I think I'm really going to lose this. So he just arrived here. He said, "I think you're going to win. And what are you doing here at my house? You shouldn't be here. But even so, I hope you're right. And I managed to beat that guy. So now it's time for the race. And now I'm ready to do the race. I think I'm really prepared. And now I'm going to have to drive this car of mine, which must be the worst car and also the best at the same time. It would be very good if I had a better car. But even with a very simple car, I'm managing to beat many people. This race is going to be a little longer. So I'm arriving here behind to stay exactly in the place where this is going to start, which is exactly here. And now we just have to wait for him to appear. And now finally he's appearing here. And now he's coming in my direction. His car is actually pretty fast. So he stopped right here on the side. He said, "Are you prepared to lose? I doubt you're going to beat me." But what sound did his car make? Okay, this is a problem. He said, "Did you really think my car was slow? I really didn't expect this. And I'm starting to think I'm going to lose. But I'm ready to start the race." And now it finally started. But his car is very fast. I have to pass him. And now I'm finally passing him. And now I'm going to win. And now I just arrived at the end. I knew I was going to win. And now he finally arrived here. He said, "This wasn't fair. You sabotaged my car." Man, I would never do something like that. I have no reason to sabotage your car. He said, "Of course you do. You want to beat me. I would never do something like that. And this police officer is arriving here. Man, it's better for us to get out of here." He said, "No, I want you to tell me why you sabotaged my car." Man, I'm going to get out of here. And he's following me. He arrived beside my car. I got into my car now before it's too late because this police officer already arrived here and we have to run away. Look at what you're doing to me. Man, you're very heavy and my car is having trouble moving. But I'm sure I'm going to manage to escape from the police officer because he's not that fast. There's only one problem. He can follow the smoke from my car. So I have to be faster than the smoke. Now I'm running as fast as I can. And even if the police officer tries, he's not going to be able to reach me. He doesn't even know which way I went. So he went to the right and we're not here. Actually, we're on the other side of the city. Man, I'm going to leave you here at your car because I really don't want it anymore. So he just left here. He said, "Keep my car. You saved me." Are you serious that you're going to give me your car? I really didn't expect this. Now I just got this car. To this day, I don't know why it's green, but now I want to modify this car. So I'm taking this car home and I'm going to have to start modifying it. He said, "The green color must be strategic to camouflage in the grass." You might actually be right, but I want to improve this car. Now a few hours have passed, and now my car is much better. I'm leaving here, but first I deactivated this light because I thought this light was very ugly. I put some very special things here. Now there's this thing on top of the engine that serves to protect the parts. There's also the car's nitro right here, and if I activate this, the car gets very fast. But now this car just arrived here, and he's exactly my rival. He said, "I see that you improved a lot. I really improved a lot. I think I challenge you to a race." And now he's laughing at me. He said, "Then get your virtual reality glasses." I don't need that. I memorized all the paths, and now even he took off these virtual reality glasses and got into his car. So he just arrived here. I'm ready to beat the best car of all. And now even the police officer arrived here. Okay, this isn't very good. He just got out of here. He said, "You can race." I'm really curious to see who's going to win. It's the first time in history that something like this happens. This race will be across the entire map. And now even Big is arriving here because this race is going to start at any moment. And now it started. Okay, I'm coming here at maximum speed, but his car is also very fast. He literally passed me. I can't let him win this in any way. Somehow, I have to beat him, so I'm going to activate this nitro. And now finally I'm faster than him, and I'm passing him. Now I'm sure I'm going to win this race. Man, I'm much faster than you, and now I'm beating him. And I literally finished the race. I beat the best player of all, who even has the best car of all. And now he just fell to the ground because he's very scared. Today we're going to play hide and seek, but it will be an impossible hide and seek, where we'll have to hide in really difficult places. But in this hide and seek, there will be a specific rule. The people who are here can create rules. He said, "I want an ice cream," so you can grab that ice cream. That's the weirdest rule anyone has ever asked for. Then Bob's cousin stood up. He said, "I want to have a different character." Okay, that's a very different request, but it's a request that's going to be granted. And now you can see that he changed a lot. Man, why did you choose to be a giant like that? That literally doesn't make sense. He said, "It makes a lot of sense." And now he's lifting these weights. Seriously, you became a giant just to lift these weights? Two people already got their requests, which are the most different requests. Now I want to see what these two are going to ask for. This friend of mine came further ahead. He said, "I want the police officer to search." Okay, finally we received a normal request. Then the police officer came closer. He said, "I hope to be a giraffe." Are you serious? And now he really turned into a giraffe. And now he's coming here to count. Great, he's counting here. And now we have to hide in this part of the map. I'm sure it's going to be easy. Everyone is coming here. and Bobby's cousin arrived back here, and the car is a little heavier, and apparently he decided to go on foot. Actually, I think he was smarter, because he will teleport to the destination. He really was smart. So now the two of us are arriving here at the maximum speed I can go. I'm accelerating a lot, and this car is almost flipping over. Actually, it flipped over. All of this because of Bob's cousin. He's so heavy that the car can't stay upright. Great, we arrived here. Can I climb up here? Okay, for some reason I can. Now all of you have to hide. I wish everyone good luck. Okay, I'm climbing up here. I have to hide somewhere. Okay, I'm going to climb again. Is there a good hiding spot here? Okay, I can stay behind this computer. Maybe this police officer won't even see me. I don't know where Big hid, or even WX, but I know Bobby's cousin is right here. So he finished counting, and now he's coming here after us. He can simply teleport. So he's looking at this and simply ignored it. Actually, he decided to come here on foot. Is he seriously doing this? Now a few hours have passed, and after a long time, finally he's coming here. Man, you really took way too long. I really can't believe you took that long, because literally an entire day passed, and you can see that he got tired of being a giraffe, and he's looking for where the players are. I guarantee you there are no people there. So he grabbed this camera. He's watching everything, and he said, "I found you, Big." But where could Big be? You can see that the police officer is right here, and he's looking ahead. Wait, I'm seeing Big too. Literally, he's right here. So now he appeared. He said, "I can already see Wheelix from here." I can't believe that somehow he saw me. Okay, I have to get out of here immediately. I really can't stay here anymore. Are you seriously hidden there? So he's looking at me. He said, "Don't tell them I'm here." I can't believe this. How does he have the courage to say something like that? Wait a little. Is WX seriously right here? Man, I can see you down there. I don't know where I'm going to hide. Okay, this part is purple, so I'm going to stay right here, and I'm also going to make my character purple. This way there's a big chance they won't see me. So the police officer is coming back here to try to find us, but it will be really hard for him to find us. I really can't believe he didn't see Bob's cousin, but now he's looking at him. I think he was finally found. He said, "This must be the best hiding spot I've ever seen." Is he seriously saying that? This is actually the worst hiding spot of all. Okay, I'm going to keep hiding here. While the police officer is coming here, Bobby's cousin is climbing up here to look for the people. Actually, he's playing with water. There are only crazy people in this hide and seek. And now the best one of all is coming here. Big really is good at what he does, but this police officer is coming here. Okay, this is my end. He really found me. Actually, he's sitting here. Man, did he really not see me? Now even Big is arriving here, and he's coming toward the police officer. He said, "I see you've already found Wheelix." Then the police officer stood up, and he was even confused. Then Big came closer. Unfortunately, he found me. Okay, this isn't good. Even though I was very well disguised, I ended up losing this match. I can't believe you were the winner. But actually his hiding spot was good. And now you're the one who counts. And now even he got scared. He said, "But I won. I don't deserve to search. It was a totally random draw." I swear the result has nothing to do with this. The only thing he doesn't know is that there wasn't even a draw. I did this because I want to have a chance to win. Now Bobby's cousin is back to normal. I think he didn't really like being a giant. Now you can hide, literally, in the entire map. You can see that Bobby's cousin is happy. Other people are more worried. He said, "But it's going to be impossible to find the people. There's only one rule I didn't mention. Actually, you can only hide in very high places, like on top of the mountain, or even on top of the houses. This rule will help you a lot, since you will search for the people." So, he's counting here, and now it's time to finally hide. But what is he doing? From what it looks like, Big just flew away really far. This is really a great strategy. And I'm going to grab this item on the right, because I also want to fly in this cannon. Now he's turning this cannon, and now he's flying really far. I don't know where he's going, but I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm arriving right here, but this disappeared. Are you serious that he removed this, and he's finishing counting? Okay, I have to get out of here immediately. I'm flying as far away as possible, as fast as I can. I have to get to the campsite now, or maybe I can stay in this forest. I think here is a great option. Now he finished counting. He's even laughing because he thinks he's going to find us. My hand is appearing here, and I'm hiding it now. My other hand is appearing here. I can't hide this properly. Okay, I did it. But now WX is arriving here, and now he has grabbed this helicopter. Okay, that was smart. I'm seeing a person here. Are you serious that he's hidden right there? Literally in the worst hiding spot of all. Somehow, WX didn't see this. He's even passing right in front of me. This is really bad. He said, "I feel someone's presence here." Somehow, he knows I'm here. So he landed the helicopter, and now he's literally looking for me. He knows I'm in one of these trees, and I simply can't leave, because if I leave here, he's eventually going to find me. But if I stay here, he's going to find me too. And for some reason, he stopped. And now he's laughing at me, because my foot is appearing right here. Okay, I can't believe this. Man, I'm sure you cheated. You didn't find me in natural ways. Now he's laughing at me. He said, said, you have to learn how to hide properly. That's exactly the problem. I hid properly. I'm sure you cheated, but he's simply not saying that he cheated. However, I'm sure he did this, and somehow I'm going to prove it. But now I just arrived here too. I'm going to have to search for the people together with him. So now we're looking for the people. I don't know where they possibly are, but now he's coming here ahead. I think he discovered where Big is. Actually, he's turning here. Are you serious that you didn't see Big? So he stopped. He said, where is he? He's in the most random place of all. But I'm not going to tell you until you tell me whether you cheated or not. And now he keeps looking for Big, but at the height he's at, he's not going to find Big because Big is a little higher up. Now he's arriving here, but I'm seeing a person right here on top of the mountain. This is exactly Bobby's cousin. But now that we're getting closer to him, he literally started running away. Man, you can't run away from us because we literally found you. So, we're following his hot air balloon. Man, we found you. You have to stop. But he really doesn't want to stop. Okay, get a little closer because I'm going to enter his hot air balloon. Wish me luck. And now I jumped here. Man, you have to stop this. We found you. He said, you didn't find me. But of course we found you. I'm literally by your side. He said, okay, how do I get out of here? I'm going to have to open this door. And now grab this item, because this is how you will escape. We have to jump into the helicopter. He's waiting for us here. Now he went higher up so that I could finally reach him. Man, come a little higher up because I'm arriving. And now go down a little more. This will be almost impossible. Okay, I didn't make it, so I'm going to have to turn here until I finally manage to hit this. Great, I arrived. If I can do it, Bobby's cousin can do it too. Now it's his turn. So, he just jumped. He's flying here. This will be very difficult. You'd better start flying a little higher up so that Bob's cousin can get here. He's really very far away, but he's getting closer and closer. Now go a little higher up and go a little more again. Now go down a little, and finally Bobby's cousin arrived. Man, he arrived perfectly. Even I don't know how he arrived like that. He said, now we only need to find 2 people. He doesn't know this, but Big is right down here in the worst hiding spot of all. But now he's turning here, and he's looking for these people. Man, this way you're not going to find anyone. Now he's arriving here at the fire department. Are you serious that there's a person here? I hadn't seen this person until now. There's only one problem. He's sleeping, so someone has to go there and wake him up. Okay, I'm coming here to call him. I can't believe he's sleeping, but now the helicopter just left here. Is it serious that they abandoned me to find the next person? I don't know why, but this friend of mine in yellow is very mad at me today. I don't know exactly the reason, but now I'm climbing up here. I don't know how he climbed up here. This police officer is crazy, but now I just found you. You were very well hidden. He said, I know that. You don't even need to say it. That was supposed to be a joke. Actually, you hid badly, and now he's laughing at me. But this helicopter is arriving here, and finally he found Big, so we have to go down here. This guy went down in the weirdest way. Then the astronauts arrived here, as if they came from Mars. And finally, Bobby's cousin got out too. He said, now Wheelix searches, and we're going to hide in this part of the map. And now he chose exactly this part of the map. Man, why are you mad at me? That's something I haven't understood until now. He said, you made me search just because I won the first round. I had forgotten about that, but it's actually true. Okay, I'm sorry. I think for the first time in my life I was wrong, and now he's happy. And in celebration of our friendship, this time it's going to be Bobby's cousin who searches. He said, what does that have to do with me? That has everything to do with you. So he got in the car, and even the police officer came here, and Bobby's cousin is already going to start counting. Unfortunately, Big is going to have to come here on foot, but he literally passed me. How are you so fast? That's something that shouldn't be happening. He arrived here at the destination way before us. He's already going here to hide. Apparently, he will climb up here. He's sitting here on this chair eating ice cream. He must be the only one who's using the powers he got at the beginning. Okay, now I wish you good luck, because now you will have to hide alone. He's already going to leave here to hide. Apparently, he will climb on top of the mountain. Actually, he's coming here to the tree, but this police officer came closer. He said, isn't it wrong for you to see where they're hiding? I'm stopping to think, and it really is a little wrong, because I know where everyone is hiding. For the first time in his life, he was smart, and now he's arriving here at this boat. Okay, I think he's not as smart as I thought. Is he seriously hiding with this? How does he think this is going to help him? Now he's arriving up here, but I think I'm not going to follow his advice anymore. This guy is completely crazy. He chose the worst hiding spot among the worst hiding spots that exist. But now I'm going to climb up here to hide exactly here. I had a genius idea. I'm going to search this word, and I just turned into a little bird. I don't even know what kind of bird this is. I just know that this way I'm going to disguise myself so that he doesn't see me. Then he finished counting and is flying by helicopter to try to find out where we are. Okay, I have to act like a bird. I just don't know what birds do. Then he landed the helicopter. And why is the yacht like this? It's very weird. I think it didn't load for me. Then he jumped here into the pool, and he's swimming in our direction. Okay, I'm simply a bird, so I'm going to act as if I really were a bird. He said, how cute. I'm just a cute little bird passing through here. But now he's searching inside here, and he didn't even suspect that maybe I'm one of the people who are hiding. Now he's climbing up here. Is he seriously going to find Big? Then Big stood up and gave this ice cream to him. Big said, now pretend you didn't even see me. And Bob's cousin disagreed. At least he's fair. And now I'm literally dancing. Okay, this is pretty cool. I'm I'm just a bird that dances. I don't know what else I should do. Okay, now I'm walking like a bird, but this is very weird. Now Big left here. I think he saw me, but now he's confused. And Bobby's cousin left here, and now Big is calling him. Okay, I have to get out of here immediately. I can't be found, but both of them are coming after me here. They really suspect me. Okay, I'm going to hide back here. I'm sure they will go straight past, and they didn't even see me. Great! Now I have to get out of here, and he's already coming after me. Man, how did you see me? Now tell me what you want. He said, I found you. You're the police officer. I'm sure. Are you serious that you said that? Okay, I went back to normal. I don't know why a cat appeared there, but I'm Wheelix. But he already ran away from here, and he's coming here to grab a boat. I'm sure he's going to find the police officer. So Bobby's cousin is going here ahead. He's definitely not going to find the police officer. He even came to the waterfall. He really is very weird. But Big arrived right here. He said, do you want broccoli ice cream? Is it serious that ice cream like that exists? But obviously I don't want it. He wants to give me this. Man, he's evil. I'm never going to eat broccoli ice cream. Okay, I had an idea. I'm going to hide here. And now that he went straight past, I'm going to get out of here. You can see that Bobby's cousin arrived right here and literally found WX. He said, I won, right? He even disagreed. And WX simply left the game because he got so mad. Okay, I'm leaving here, and Bob's cousin is using the item that I gave him to find the police officer. Okay, that was smart. Now, finally, he found the police officer, who literally was the winner of the round. He said, this was the best hiding spot I've seen until today. This shouldn't even be called a hiding spot because it was so bad. But now he has arrived here. Okay, I have to get out of here immediately. Man, Big is completely crazy. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel. Then I'm going to add you on Roblox.